All right. So, last night, backtrack. Since I was a little girl, my aunt and my grandma and I had always, every year, Christmas Eve, always made Spanish cookies. I guess that's what they are. That was my guess. I never knew what they were called. And I got to ice them red, green, and blue for the stars, I think. And I have been, since I became an adult and moved out on my own, you know, sometimes you like to backtrack to when you were a kid and relive it. I do that all the time, actually. But anyway, so I had been trying to figure out this recipe. Grandma didn't have it, and then she told me that it was my aunt's, and it was her mother-in-law's, and it was a secret. So I was angry about that because I wanted to make them. I wanted to make them, watch The Grinch, have on some Christmas music, and my tree lights on. Wait, right there. And drink some eggnog. I didn't get to do that. Well, last year I found out that a cousin of mine actually knew the recipe. And she won't give it to me either. So, this year, my aunt passed away. And, I don't know, I really, really needed to make them, especially after that. And every year, she would make well, there's nothing to see, but she would do my nails. These are real, and they're usually longer than this. But anyway, she would paint my nails in, like, Santa Claus, holly, presents, and candy canes. And though I do my own nails and my own hair and all that, I cannot seem to get those right, ever. So I just stopped trying because I can't. It was just irritating me. Anyway, so this year I decided, okay, last year I figured out what they were called, Spanish cookies. And then this year, I figured out the recipe on my own. And I figured out that, let me just say, I figured out that she switched out one of the ingredients for something else. And I figured out what the something else was from a regular recipe, like a normal everyday. Anyway, so I made them. I was so excited. And then I got home and realized I didn't have the cookie cutters I wanted. Okay, look. If you're going to recreate your childhood, it's got to be exactly the same. I can't do nothing that's, you know, oh, it's all right, we'll just, you know, we'll just leave that part out, or we'll just do this, or we'll just, no, I got to have it all the same. It's got to be exactly the same. Well, okay, I just said forget it. I'll just make them. I'll make the dough, and then I'll go buy the cookie cutters and actually make them tomorrow. Okay, well, I remembered I bought some, but when I moved, I don't know what happened to them. Well, I found one. So I used that one just to cut out a couple, just so I could taste them and see if they were right. Well, it says preheat to 275 and cook at 250, bake at 250 for a half hour. I said, okay. So I did that. Why was it like 45 minutes later, they're still dough? Hot dough is what it was. They didn't rise. They didn't stick together. They crumbled. So I put them back in. Another half hour. Still the same. I even turned up the heat to 350. So forget it. It's not working at 250. Let's go up 100 degrees. Then I thought I was going to burn them, so I checked back in like 5 minutes, then 10 minutes. Still nothing. Thinking to myself, how is this working? What is going on here? An hour and a half later, nothing. Oh my! I can't even tell you. I just ate the dough. Forget it. And I made icing. And I made the icing. Powdered sugar and water, people. If you don't know about it, quick way to save you some money? I don't know. Anyway, it's really good. That's all I know. Okay. And then today, there's a chef that works at my office. She basically told me that I didn't put it together right. Apparently, you're supposed to put all the dry stuff together, sift it. I don't have a sifter. And then put all the wet stuff in and then mix it with a mixer. I don't have a mixer. But my aunt didn't use the mixer either, so I know that's not the case. But look at my eyebrow. What is wrong with this thing? Look at this eyebrow. It is not the same as this one. Oh, maybe it looks better that way. No, it doesn't. I think Jackson licked off all the makeup. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so back to that. And the point is that the air helps as, or serves as like a rising agent or something. I don't know. It's something about science and chemistry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't see the difference in putting it all together at one time and mixing it all together. Especially when you're doing it by hand and you don't have a mixer. Don't ask why I don't have a mixer. I don't know. I broke my friend's mixer, apparently. I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. But it wasn't on purpose. I didn't know. Thing just broke. What am I supposed to do? Anyway, so now I have a bag of dough sitting in the fridge that I can't do anything with because it won't bake. What am I supposed to do with that? Remix it? No, I guess not. I guess I have to go buy more stuff and redo. I guess that's what I'll be doing Saturday. Not that I want to, because that was a lot of work. I could just eat the icing with the cookie dough, I guess. It is 2 and 1/3 cup of shortening. It's a lot of shortening. Calories, it's a heart attack waiting to happen. But that's for all of the cookies. It's not like in one cookie, obviously. But I was really disappointed. That sucked. Like a lot. And now my grandma can't come up here for Christmas because I was going to do it all out. I was going to get the adult foot pajamas, feet pajamas. Sleep out in the living room. You know, just like old times. But now she can't come because I have a knee issue and I can't walk up my stairs fast. So if I can't walk up the stairs, how am I supposed to help her get up the stairs? So now I have to go down to that dumb town. Sorry for those of you who like it, but come on now. Anyway, and I have to stay there for Christmas. I want to do that. I want to see my grandma and my neighbors. So, I guess. My dog, not Jackson, who is asleep. But, anyways, remember when people used to say anyways, whatever. Oh man, it was such a long time ago. I'm so glad people don't do it that way anymore. Or, that's bad. How many of you used to say that? How many of you still say that? Because I've caught some of you still saying that. But yeah, matter of fact, I heard somebody say the other day about a song or an album or something that slaps. What does that even mean? Okay, look, this is probably me telling my age or whatever, but I'm sorry. I speak English in the way it was intended. I assume, not like British English, but just our English. I forget what it's called, universal English. I don't know. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Stop saying that, please. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Okay. Moving on. I'm on 10 minutes, so I guess I'll end this one. I'll end this one. By the way, shout out to, I hate saying that, so not really a shout out, but thanks to all the small market teams for vetoing that trade or whatever is going on with it right now. Good looking. All right, so that's it. I might do one more. I don't know what it'll be about, but I might do another one. Oh, X Factor. Yep. Be back.